ED sources are telling Ashish Maharishi that they have found a school building worth more than 50 crore that is being run by Partha Chatterjee called BCM International School. The trust is mainly controlled by son-in-law of Partha Chatterjee, and this school is indirectly hence controlled by Partha Chatterjee. Ashish Maharishi, after this cash and gold that has been recovered and now land deeds, joint accounts, it seems to be like a Pandora's box.
Certainly, Mara, it's absolutely mind-boggling, but it's difficult to believe that somebody could actually keep this kind of cash into their house. You know, the first find of Enforcement Directorate was 21.90 crore rupees, if you remember. Only 2 days back, when the Enforcement Directorate did the search operation, they found 21.90 crore rupees in the house of Arpita Mukerjee in Diamond City South. Now, when she was being questioned today, she hesitated a little bit when she was asked about her different other properties, and they realized that there could be some cash. My sources in the Enforcement Directorate tell me they got a little idea during questioning that there could be more cash lying in some other locations as well, and this is what they have found. As we speak, the counting is still on, and the figure could cross 25 crore rupees. That is what my sources say. It's only 40% of the cash that you see on the screen. It's more, as the search operation is going on, they're finding more cash. There are at least four machines are being used as of now for counting, and the counting will take over. It's going to take a lot of time overnight. It's an overnight work for the bank officials as well as for the Enforcement Directorate officials.
Ashish,
interestingly,
those images,
3 kgs of gold bars has also been.
Those images will haunt the Trinamool Congress for several years now. Several questions will be asked, and they have to explain from where did that cash come. And Ashish, as he is saying, that it could be above 25 crores. Only 40% of the cash has been counted. 3 machines have been called in. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashish Maharishi and Shaukato Mukhopadhyay. Let me bring in the guests. Shahzad Poonawala joining me here in the studio. Tanveer Ahmed Mir, senior lawyer. Kapil Sankla, senior advocate of the Apex Court. Adil Singh Boparai, spokesperson of the Congress. Manojit Mandal, TMC spokesperson. Manojit Mandal, how long can you continue to say that this is vendetta? If anything, those images make your case very weak. How on earth is that amount of cash being recovered from Arpita Mukherjee's homes?
Maria, you know that I do belong to this community of academics. So if I can for a moment speak as an academic, let me say that I'm extremely shocked and disturbed by these pictures on TV. Extremely, I mean, beyond, like any other person in this country, personally, I'm shocked beyond any point. As far as the party that I represent is concerned, the party must be deeply concerned. Let us wait for some more moment. Definitely the party is also disturbed because this has never happened this way in Bengal. We are definitely concerned and the party is closely watching the situation, I tell you. But to say that the moment these pictures are there, you taint the entire government, you taint the entire party, that's simply not done.
Manojit Mandal, he cannot continue to be in your government because the credibility of your party supremo is now at stake. That will be questioned because she has always taken the moral high ground. She has positioned herself as a leader who believes in transparency. What explains this amount of cash?
Can I answer that question? I know I'm doing something extremely difficult, but can I get a chance to respond? If we talk of that guilty of association, or guilt of association, by the same logic, the Prime Minister of this country is also guilty. The Home Minister of this country is also guilty for recruiting a person who had 12 cases of murder, dacoity, sexual harassment against him, Nitish Pramanik. So let's don't go by all this.
No. If you look at those images and if you continue to look for these examples, then I'm really worried about the future of the entire argument. For the moment, he is number 2 in your party. There's nothing that explains from where is this cash coming from. This is proceeds of crime. This is evident proceeds of crime.
That has to be
Okay.
done by the investigating
I
agency,
am going
Maria.
to begin
We
this
are not
discussion.
investigating.
No, because
The ED
these
has
images
to
have
come
come
up
in,
with
and that is the
immediate
reason I wanted a
concrete
reaction
evidence
from the
that this money
TMC.
actually
I want to
indeed
begin
belongs
this
to some
discussion
people.
from the lawyers who are joining me on this show, because today was the day of an important judgment. Tanveer,